Good afternoon, I'm Joshua Stewart and this is your latest Solent Sport News. Southampton were left frustrated at home to Leicester last night in the Premier League. The Saints took the lead twice before being held back by two Leicester equalisers in a thrilling 2-2 draw at St Mary's. The Southampton shoppers gave their thoughts on the match.
I think it was a good start, but it wasn't a strong end to it because Leicester were close to winning the game.
Good result, given the recent times with the Norwich result and then Liverpool. But yeah, good to get a point, probably deserve more.
I think it's a good result after the Liverpool game. Happy to see Nathan Tella playing, but I want Alex McCarthy out.
They weren't clinical enough. Vardy should have scored.
James Maddison was really good, very good. Scored a lovely goal. I think Saints could have won it, but they weren't clinical enough in the final third. I think that final ball was coming in too late. Didn't get enough crosses in. Prowsey could have done a bit better.
I think it was a really good game. I'm glad that they drew.
Arsenal make the daunting trip to Old Trafford this evening. Man United will be without captain Harry Maguire, who is serving a one-match suspension. Arsenal midfielder Bukayo Saka faces a fitness test after being forced to leave the field in their recent win over Newcastle. Tottenham are desperate for a win as they host Brentford this evening. The home team will be without defender Christian Romero after he's been ruled out until the new year with a hamstring injury. Harry Kane will be looking to put an end to his poor form with just one goal in 11 league games. England cricket team have been handed a boost ahead of the Ashes. Ben Stokes took 2 wickets in the first game since he took a break from cricket to protect his mental health in March. Stokes and his teammates start their Ashes campaign next Wednesday at the Gabba. England cricketer Chris Woakes says the racism and sexting scandals shouldn't be used for sledging. Australia will be without Tim Payne for the opening fixture as the former captain has taken a break from cricket. Woakes hopes these events will stay off the pitch though.
What's happened, both in both camps, a lot of the issues are personal, and cricket's played best when I suppose that sort of stuff is left to the side, and we let skills do the talking, which I'm sure will happen.
In snooker now, 7-time world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan has advanced to the quarter-finals of the UK Championship. Thailand's Noppon Sainkam started strong and took a 3-2 lead through the first 5 frames, but O'Sullivan showed his class and reeled off 4 consecutive frames, including a century, to win the match 6-3. Women's Tennis Association chief Steve Simon has suspended all tournaments in China. This comes after tennis player Peng Shuai disappeared after making sexual assault allegations against a top Chinese official. Sophie Richardson is China director at Human Rights Watch and has welcomed the move.
Hats off to the WTA for choosing not to ignore this, for choosing not to brush it under the rug, as we have seen dozens of governments, UN bodies like the IOC, sports organizations, companies do for decades.
The Formula One circus rolls into Saudi Arabia this weekend for the penultimate round of the season. Lewis Hamilton took a stunning victory last time out in Qatar to close down Max Verstappen's points advantage. The championship battle was hotting up to be an absolute classic in 2021 between Verstappen and Hamilton. A Welsh rugby team may have to forfeit their Champions Cup match. The Scarlets only have 14 out of the 23 required players available ahead of their clash with Bristol. Chairman Simon Mudarak has called for rescheduling after 32 players had to isolate after returning from South Africa. Jockey Bryony Frost has had to give evidence to a disciplinary panel after claims of harassment. Former jockey Robbie Dunn has been accused of opening his towel and shaking his genitals in front of Frost in the changing room. Dunn denies all allegations and has said being naked is not sexual assault. A former Super Bowl champion has called for Ben Roethlisberger to retire. Osi Umenyiora claimed that the quarterback should leave the game before he gets left behind. I'm joined now by our NFL correspondent Archie Pascoe. Archie, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, look, he's obviously been an icon for the Steelers for many years, and they do owe a lot of their successes to him. But I think obviously over time his mobility has been a huge issue, and as he gets older, it's only becoming worse.
So who do you think they should get him as a replacement for him?
Looking forward to the 2022 draft, I think they have to at least consider quarterback Matt Corral from Ole Miss. He's made huge improvements after quite a disappointing first year, really, and has shown the potential to potentially lead the Steelers forward again.
That's all from us here at Solent Sports News. Thank you and have a good afternoon.